This is a disclaimer. I am not a professional makeup artist or mask maker. I am an amateur, and what I'm about to show you is through amateur standards and practices, and everything is done through improvise, out of books, the internet, and so on and so forth, and other lessons from other people. So whatever there is that was done is strictly out of my knowledge, and hopefully it's for the best. Alright, this is the documentation. My first attempt in trying to make a single mold, a one-piece mold, sort of failed, but this is a second attempt. What am I going to try to do is a type of two-piece mold, but which it's not going to be separated. It will be one large bowl-shaped mold of this rubber mask. What I'll do is the back half, which is what you see right now, first. Then I'll flip the mask, flip the structure over, and make the second half of the front half of this mold, and hopefully we'll be able to at least get a large one-piece mold made out of this mask. Okay, we are in my washroom. You can notice that there's bottles of laundry detergent on the floor. Yesterday I was finally able to accomplish what I was looking for, or what I was supposed to do. This right here is my typical version of a one-piece plaster mold for a seamless mask. My Facehugger mask was successfully made yesterday afternoon. There are some defects in here that I will have to repair. If you notice right there in the corner, right there and right down there, there are like large air bubbles, but mostly towards the back of the mask, which will be covered with hair. Well, as I looked further, there are a few little air bubbles which will probably can be dealt with, but they're not severely large as those right over here. But hopefully, once I pour latex into this mold, after I repair those holes, some of those little nubs there will be able to get cut off. There's one hole right there in the corner by the finger up there. Hopefully I can repair that. What I'm possibly going to have to do is use epoxy resin to fill in those holes, because once this is already hardened, I don't believe plaster will be able to stick to this dry plaster unless I wet it, which I tried once before with another mold. But as you can see, hopefully, I don't even know if you can see, there is no seam to this mold. As usual, for like two-piece molds, a front and a back half, you'd have that seam. But I discovered through trial and error, when you make a mold piece like this, I would usually do a front half and a back half. This would possibly be considered like a two-piece mold, but the secret is not to put a release agent right here. You can see there, you can see a small fine crack right there. This side of the mold was done first. This was done yesterday late afternoon. I had let this one harden for at least a couple of hours before I made this half. And when I poured this half on top of here, without adding a release agent, it seals it together. That is why you can see almost that there is no seam line along the edge of the mask. in the middle, making this totally seamless. So hopefully I can be able to fix those 2 holes, probably through that 3rd hole that was right there in the corner of the mask. But there it is, a 1-piece hollow latex mask mold for mass production, and hopefully in a few days I'll be able to pull off the first mask and put hair and paint it up, and there I have a Halloween mask for this year for my Creates Farms Haunted Hayride. So I give it 2 thumbs up, 1 thumbs up.